Another episode where me, Shane, show you guys the ins, the outs, and all abouts of owning your own retro video game store. Here by myself today. It's Friday. It's okay. I can handle it. I But I actually ran this business out of my garage for a whole year by myself. I'm okay. This close to finishing a repair, aka cleaning for a PS4, but we gotta take it apart again. PS4 came in for a cleaning. It definitely was dirty. Let me show you all the pictures. And here's the after. Customer forgot to tell me that their disk drive is kind of bogged down and slow. Let me show you. Some has already been cleaned, but the disk drive, if you've ever had this happen, it's kind of slow to take it in. Well, we need to clean the rollers. See, it's kind of dragging. This tray is not grabbing this disc very well. It's kind of like, it's getting better, but we're gonna take it apart one more time and get this disc tray cleaned up so it grabs these discs really easily. Do it right up here. We don't need too much when it comes to space for these PS4s. They're really easy to take apart. I've never seen a PS4 tear down. I'm not gonna show you. There's plenty of videos on YouTube. Plus, I've done it multiple times here in the shop and showed you guys. I'm gonna get that disk drive out and I'll show you how we clean. This drive right here, we just took it out. It's fairly easy to take out, only a few screws. What we're going to do is get into this whole tray. So there's only a few screws that are holding the tray. It's 3 screws on top, 1, 2, 3. Bottom tray will come out now, which is pretty nice. And this has a little lip. Lift it sideways. Pull it out like so, and there's your disc tray. So what we're trying to do is get to these rollers. These rollers get chalked up with dirt and dust, and we need to pop these off, clean them, so when the disc goes in, these grab it and move it nice and smooth. Easy to clean. You can just take some isopropyl alcohol. We got a paper towel right here, and we're just going to wipe it off. You could also just take a Mr. Clean and this guy and clean it off as well. What I'm really trying to do is just clean this kind of rubber off so it's kind of sticky and grabs that disc when it goes through. Back together and making sure that this tab right there slides in and then goes on. If you don't do that, it could be off just a little bit and it won't work properly. We put the last couple of screws in. We're just gonna test it one more time. Let's grab a game. This game here, look at that. So much faster, so much better. That's how you clean your disk drive on a PS4. Just a little bit better. And then while you're in there, I would recommend cleaning that laser. Just some Q-tip, clean it off, make sure it's not dusty. Customer call, let them know their PlayStation 4 is all cleaned up, ready to play some video games. Well, we're getting to the point where we're caught up on most of our inventory. Worked is everything that's back here is back stock. So we have, you know, N64 controllers, PS3s, Sega Genesis that don't sell, Xbox 360, original Xbox controllers, AV cables, everything you need to be able to play your system. If you come over here, we do have kind of the back repair section. This is kind of just shoved back here right now, unfortunately. So we should start getting through this stuff fairly quickly. Spare parts for switches, switch lights. Here's that poor orange Game Boy Advance. Extra pieces and parts, PSPs, a bunch of stuff. What I'm gonna do is get ready for the holidays. We're gonna try to keep back stock as much as we can. I don't want overflowing back stock like 15 Wii's and all that. That's a little too much, but I would like a couple Wii's, PS3s, PS4s, some actual back stock. So we're gonna be getting into it a little bit more, trying to make sure that everything that we have in that corner is ready to go. Now you can definitely tell we are stocked. We got Segas, Saturn items up here, N64s, we got our standard NES's, Super Nintendos, Wii's. Then we got our GameCube section. And over here we got original Xbox 360, One, none of the newer series or PS5s right now. PS4s, 2 different 3s, 2s. I feel like we're kind of getting there to the point where we can start honing down the business and the business model to successfully grow this business to what I want. Of course, we got to go max level. I feel like we're still not even hit the level 10s yet. We're not even close to what the potential of this business could be and what I want this to be. Continue honing down. Let's get it going. Let's get to max level. Slow day, so I'm kind of taking care of some like HR background of the store. So I'm trying to figure out a way to resync up eBay to the Shopify account. Honestly, it's not working super well. We have in stock on eBay like we used to, but since they stopped integration with eBay and Shopify, it's been very difficult to find an app that just works. Right now, I'm just going to pick and choose stuff I want to put on eBay and try to sell it. Hopefully get through, make a little bit more money. Into the heavier set, mostly the Sega stuff. I think right now we have Hyperstone, Musha, and Michael Jackson's on there, but we're probably going to get a lot more of this in stock, probably Bloodlines, Shining Force. A lot of this Sega stuff, no one really buys, so we're going to try to see if we can sell it on eBay. I'm also updating all of our pre-orders. We got a bunch new pre-orders available in the pre-order section. Amiibo, got some new games that are coming out. The way it works right now is it's the title, and then it needs to be pre-order date by. So these are the last date that we can get pre-orders in, so we can guarantee to get these items. Looking to get stuff pre-ordered, you want to check those dates. That's pre-ordered by, that's when you need to get your pre-orders in before, so we can get them here and shipped out properly. It's available on maxlevelvideogames.com. Few Game Boy games traded in, which we're just double checking batteries, make sure everything's working. We got a Game Boy Pocket, but this thing has definitely seen better days. And then we have this Oracle of Ages, but unfortunately it's not loading, so we're going to resolder these chips. Hopefully that works. Just got these beautiful Game Boy Advance SP holders. They do extremely well holding these things. These things will be in stock soon with the Game Boy. The 3D printer guys just came and hooked us up. I love these. These are going to make the display look amazing. If I can get fixed that Oracle of Ages. Went ahead and just reflowed all these, put some flux on there, reflowed all the chips to make sure they're all connected properly. We're going to clean it up and see if it worked. Here we go. It wasn't giving us a screen. Boom, there it goes. Let's see. And there is a continue. Perfect. This lot, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 NES controllers with this really extremely rough NES. Definitely needs some TLC. I don't even think, oh yeah, this thing is, it's seen better days for sure. But surprisingly, the condition it's in, it still boots up right away. It's incredible. This one is gonna take a bath in our Retro Bright for sure. We're gonna take it apart, clean it up, put it in the Retro Bright for a couple days, and see how well this turns. That's it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to level up.